anybody disappointed by the Black Friday sales? Well, I got something special, something I always wanted, which is a Pentax 6x7 with the 105 2.4 lens. What a monster, right? It actually came with a bunch of other lenses. Actually 3 of them. I haven't even looked at them yet. Not quite sure. I think one is 200. Let me see. This is a... Where are the markings? Wait. I think this is a 200 f4. Not quite sure how to tell. Oh yeah, there it is. This is a SMC Pentax 6x7 200 1.4 lens. Let's see what else. Okay, this one is a SMC Pentax 6x7 1.4 55mm. Oh, this is a wide angle. I don't see any fungus or haze, which is good. This last one should be a shift lens. Not tilt shift, shift only. This is 75mm 75mm 4.5 shift lens. Not quite sure how it works. Oh, this is how it works. You basically turn this dial, and you can see the lens is gonna move down. I don't know if it moves up. It doesn't move up. It only moves down. Oh, that's interesting. You can see the markings from 0 to 20. I think it's 20mm. Well, yeah, 20mm shift. That's interesting. And what's more interesting is it has 2 aperture rings. One clicks, the other one is a smooth moving. So you basically, if you close this down, and you can move the smooth one to that range, which is f8. Not quite sure. Oh, there's a dot. So you can only move from 4.5 to f11. Well, it's very cool. I don't shoot architecture, but it's certainly interesting. So it came with some lens and body caps. It's kind of rubber lens shades, and just open them up. That's a lens shade, or hood, whatever you want to call them. Very cool. So let's take a look at the camera. It came with the metering prism, so you can actually measure the light with the TTL light meter built inside the prism. It has the micro prism focus thing in the middle. That's actually pretty good. Came with a magnifier too, so it only shows a very small range in the viewfinder, but it's in the center and it's bigger and brighter. You can see, well, not necessarily brighter, but you can see, you can focus more accurately with this dropped down. Yep, definitely. That's a cool accessory. Basically, this this prism will, this viewfinder is gonna attach itself to the actual shutter speed dial at the bottom. So if you turn that, the thing on top will move at the same time. It takes a LR44, 4 LR44 battery. This will drive your mirror. If you don't have the battery, the mirror will not drop after you take a shot. That's assuming the mirror was down in the beginning. That's the okay. Also, the viewfinder relies on the battery as well. If you don't have the battery, you can't measure the light. The viewfinder has an on-off button to turn on or turn off the meter inside. The meter will only be on if you set the lens to manual, which is the aperture preview mode if you are in the modern camera kind of thing. So in auto mode, the meter will not be on. You have to wait. Okay, that will hold it. Let's listen to the shutter. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm setting it to 1. Should set it to a faster speed. Okay. I feel a lot of vibration coming from the mirror flap. I think this is actually louder than my Mamiya 6x7. Just a lot more vibration. I imagine if you shoot landscape or long exposure, this is going to affect your camera. But this is a mirror lockup edition. So if you have to cock the shutter, and that will raise the mirror. The mirror will be locked up. So this will be a lot less. Well, the mirror drops down, so that might be the sound. Let me grab my Mamiya to see which one is louder. Okay, I got my Mamiya 6x7. Let's see, haven't used it for a very long time. It's a little bit dusty. Cock. Let me get to the same distance. Well, maybe the sound is about the same, but I don't feel any vibration caused by the mirror. Yeah, it's very stable. The camera is super heavy, but it's very stable, and the mirror is, I think it's about the same volume, but it's a lot more. You don't feel that sudden vibration caused by the mirror. Yeah, I think this is better. Oh yeah, this thing shakes quite a bit. So to open the back, there's a little switch here. You just pull it down. I don't know if you can see it. Pull it down. That will open up the back. Whoa, 6x7. It accepts 120 and 220 film. I know 220 films are a little bit difficult to come by these days, but if you have them, it has both. You need to set the film type by moving the pressure plate to left or right. So on the If you move it to the left, it's gonna be in 220, and on the right is 120. Press it down and move it. One other thing you need to set is there's a little dial. You need a coin or something to turn this to set it to 120 or 220. I guess the it's the counter that you need to set. So 220 will give you what, 22 frames, and 120 will give you like 11 frames. Was it 11 or 12? Well, you know, I haven't shot 6x7 for a while. So once you open the back and there's no film inside, the shutter will not, the shutter cocking mechanism will not engage, and nothing happens when I press the shutter. To do that, you need to open the back, and there's a little thing in the middle. You need to press it down a little bit and turn it until you turn it to the left or counterclockwise until you see the number to go beyond the 5. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Well, once you do that, you will know. You turn it and hold it, and then close the back, so the number will stay at that number. The counter will stay at the number. Then you can turn this shuttlecock and do whatever you want. So that's the camera itself. Very nice. Has the thing you turn to move the once you load the film, you need to turn these. Some nice looking lugs. I have 4 of them. The guy who sold me the camera moved from Savannah to Atlanta, so he needs to. Oh, there's a black cat outside. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I love cats. The guy moved from Savannah to Atlanta, and he needs to sell a whole bunch of his stuff. So I got this for $500 with all the lenses, which is I think it's an awesome deal for me. I always wanted a Pentax. It doesn't have the wooden hand grip thing. Maybe I'll get it in the future, maybe not. But so far, I'm liking this camera. I feel like this is more for something you want to go out, like a street shoot or something outdoors, something you can carry with. Unlike the Mamiya RZ, is very heavy, very difficult to hold. I've taken it out on the street, but it was less than ideal. That's it. I just want to tell you guys I'm very happy about this camera, so if you find one, get it.